Good morning and God bless you. My name is Dr. Ibrahim Wada from the University of Maiduguri, Borno State. This time I'm going to be taking you through how to use Google Form to design a questionnaire, not to design a questionnaire, at least to prepare a questionnaire so that you can share it online for your respondent to respond. The first thing you need to do is to ensure that your computer is connected to internet. The next stage is to load your browser, and the third stage here is to ensure that one of the prerequisites is you must have an account with Gmail. So I have created my own account. I've registered with Gmail with Google, and I have my Gmail account. So on my browser, you first have to type gmail.com so that you can load into your Gmail environment. I'm going to press enter. So this is my Gmail, and the next thing you need to do is to go to the top right corner of the page and click on these multiple dots. That brings you to where you have options. You have various Google features and applications for you to use, but today we are going to be using this form. So I'm clicking it, so it loads, and because I want to create my own questionnaire here, I will click on this plus, which is the blank form. So before I continue, I need to have access to my prepared, validated and validated questionnaire. You must make sure that your questionnaire is validated and the reliability is tested. So let me get into my computer, go to my desktop, and open my desktop. And this questionnaire I'm going to be using for testing is for someone, and so it's not mine. So I'm going to click on the question, and I'm going to open it. So now you mark that I'm going to be navigating between my Google Form and the Microsoft Word that contains my questionnaire. Okay, here the first thing I need to do is to give my Google Form a name. So it's questionnaire. I'm going to be giving to it. And now here is the general. Even though the name that I just gave appears here, that is not what I want to use here for. I want to use this place to create a name for the respondent that the questionnaire is meant to serve. So it's going to be questionnaire for librarian, for example. So now I need to describe this questionnaire. So I go back to my Microsoft Word, and here's the way the questionnaire is described. So I'm going to copy, and I'll navigate back to my form. Here where you see form description, I'm going to paste it here. You can press Ctrl V if you are used to shortcut. So this is paste. That's good. So the questionnaire has a name now, and the questionnaire has a description. So the next thing you need to do is to decide which section you are going to start with. Here I'm going to start with section A, and so I right click. I just highlight questionnaire and I'm copying it. So I click on copy and navigate back to the to my Google Form, and I click on this. Get the title. This is add title and description. Alright, so here I'm going to delete what is there, and I'm going to paste what I copied, which is section A, demographic information. It's very important to do that. So if I navigate back to my questionnaire, Then one of the data I need to collect is about the institution of the respondent. So I highlight name of the institution and I copy. Okay. You go back to the form, and don't mind you. Note that once you are here, you need to also come. This is where you see untitled question. This is where you're going to begin. So I click here. Sorry, on this. I click here, delete what is there, and you see you need to type name what? Name of institution or name of your institution, and how you want to put it. And here I require short text from my respondent. So the system automatically dictates that I need short text from my respondent, so it puts it for me. So let me go back to my questionnaire. The next thing is gender. So when I go back, I'm going to be clicking on this plus to create another section of form for me. So I click here and I'm going to type gender. Alright. Once you type gender, you press tab or you just click here. So once you click here, this is option number 1. You type male, for example, because I want male, and you know this is a selection tab, selection button. So the second one here, I'm going to be typing. When I click, the system automatically is female for me, which is what I like. You understand? So that the respondent can either select male or female. This is okay. Now the next thing I need to do is to create a form for department. Okay, so I now click on the plus again, and on this question I type department, and it automatically recognizes that all I need from my respondent is short answer text. Alright, so now I have finished the section A part of the questionnaire. So based on that, I can explain some things to you now. One thing that you need to know here is that you always have to click on plus to add question, and here when you click, you have multiple choices as to how the nature of the data that you want to collect from your respondent. These are what you use in determining if it's a scale, it's a scale. If it's a nominal data, these buttons will give you option to select. These functions will enable you determine the type of data that you want to collect: nominal data, ordinal data, interval data, or ratio data. But in this case now, if you see what we've just gotten, we are going to collect just the name of the institution. Here is the name of the institution. We need short text, and here we have a nominal data because of gender, is either male or female, and here too we finally have department, which help us collect about their nominal data too is about their departments. So at this junction, I would like to bring this training or this process of questionnaire formulation or creation using Google Forms to an end. Please, as you watch this video, click on the like button and make sure you enable your notification function or button, so that whenever I make another video, you will be the first person to be notified by the whatever kind of social media I'm going to be to make sure this video go viral to everybody that is into research. I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube. I'm going to be posting it on TikTok. So whichever one through which you are watching this video, please like what I'm doing, and please enable your notification button. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So the next training now, or the next creation of form now, be on the section B. And thank you again.